Yo, what is up guys? So in the last video, I had just shown you the white coupe I just picked up. I actually ended up selling it. Unfortunately, it was such a nice and clean car, but an opportunity came up locally and it's another 240 that I ended up buying. If you don't follow me on Instagram, let me show you guys. But if you follow me, you probably have already seen it. I ended up picking up this S13 black coupe. I went ahead and started vinyl wrapping it just a couple days ago, but I also wanted to just do a walk around of the car. It's got a Rocket Bunny kit, Kaguchi fenders, some work wheels on it too. It's got a lot of nice goodies on the car, and that's why I bought it. It did cost a pretty penny, but with S chassis and pricing right now, they just keep going up. I've already had quite a few offers on this car already, but it is not for sale. Oh shit, I almost slipped my shit. But anyway, here she is. Unfortunately, it's not an SR20, but it does have a KT on it. Got a full ISR kit. She is pretty nice though. It's all stripped out on the inside. Battery relocation kit, gauges, Nardi wheel. I had these Rep Bride seats. They're fixed, so when I was sitting in them, I could barely touch the gas pedal. So I just put a stock seat in there, just a little more comfortable on my back. But there she is. So this was a very expensive purchase, and the reason why I bought this is because it was local and it was stateside. I actually bought this from Osteezy, Mr. Never Content up in Washington. His cousin was nice enough to deliver the Spirit Ride kit to me, but it's the half carbon. It's got a little carbon fiber lip piece, and then the lower part of the rear bumper. Got the skirts over here, and then I actually have the big carbon lip, and then also the under side skirt pieces as well that are carbon. But I'm super happy to buy this kit. It was really, really expensive, and I never want to spend that much money on an aero kit again. But again, it was local, and I just had to hop on it, guys. It's gonna look super sick on this car. I'm probably not gonna put it on for a while. I really want to bag this car and paint it while I put this kit on. So I think I'm just gonna rock the Rocket Bunny kit for the time being, and then put this on later. And I wanted to actually wanted to paint this car white, but I just don't want to spend the money right now after buying that kit. So that's why I'm just vinyl wrapping it. I've also wanted to learn how to vinyl wrap, so I thought it'd be a good experience to learn how to vinyl wrap. Always a great tool to have. I actually tinted these windows myself, and I actually got some new tint coming in. These are all the windows are tinted red right now. I pulled it off that window, but have some reflective tint coming in. I think that's gonna look a lot better with the yellow than this ugly red tint. Since I was planning on painting this car, that's why I did the red tint, because I wanted the red and white to pop. But I don't really want to be looking like McDonald's with both these colors, so we'll tint the windows in the next couple days or so. So a lot of you guys are asking me what kind of wrap I'm using on the 240. I got this off Metro Styling, and it's called Avery. There you guys can see. But I really like this wrap. My friend Trevor recommended it to me and told me it was really easy to work with if you're a noob, and it's very, very forgiving as well. You literally can pull and peel this wrap over and over, no problems. There's a couple mistakes here and there since this is my first time wrapping a car. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I feel like I did a pretty good job for being a first time wrapper. There's no bubbles or anything. There's a couple imperfections with the paint job, so there are little bumps and stuff here, but no actual bubbles from my own wrapping skills or anything like that. The only thing that's really hard, and I'll probably learn this as I do this more often, but corners are super hard to do. I didn't do the best job if I'll focus on the corners. But again, I plan on painting this car, so I'm not too worried about not tucking the wrap in super good. But I'm pretty happy with it. I think from a distance, you really can't see any imperfections. There's a couple wrinkles here. In that corner, there's a little piece that's kind of messed up. But from 5 feet away, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this door, so we'll see how that goes. And here's everything that you need to wrap. These are some magnets. So when you actually lay that piece down, let's say if you're wrapping the door, then you can just put the magnet here to hold it. Razor blade, of course. Some soapy water, rags, some alcohol. Got some tools to help you pushing the vinyl in between like cracks and stuff like that. And of course, squeegee. So basically first you'll cut the vinyl, measure it out, lay it out here, and basically you want to pull it and try to like glass it out. I think that's what the vinyl people say. You want to have their least amount of like bubbles and stuff when you first start. You want to stretch it on each side. And we're gonna go ahead and just spray with some soapy water. I have some pretty dirty rags. Again, I'm probably gonna paint this car in the next like year or so. So I'm not too worried about doing the best job or, you know, most efficient job. So if you do plan on keeping the wrap for a long time, I'll get a clean rag and not be like me. And then don't forget to clean the inside of the panels. Just when the vinyl, you know, wraps over and you want to cure, you definitely want to make sure this is clean, doesn't have any dirt or debris. Just want to make sure the vinyl actually sticks to it. All right, guys, have this big piece measured and cut to go on the door over here. So the only thing that sucks about vinyl is like dealing with big pieces like this by yourself. And it's hard to just even like peel the vinyl, get it over there. So what I do is I get a magnet and just start peeling it. So that way I can do this by myself. Once I have this all peeled, then I'll walk over there, line it up on the door. I know some people, I watched a couple YouTube videos where people actually bring the whole piece like over here and then they put the magnet there and then peel it under. I don't really like doing that. It's kind of, I think it does take some technique. This is just a lot easier just to peel it, get it prepped, and then just walk it over. So here's the piece on the door right here. I just kind of started from the center, and we're kind of gonna do each corner and then get all the bubbles out and everything and gloss it all out. What I like about vinyl too is like really forgiving. So if you guys screw up, it's really not, or it's not really screwing up, but if you get any bubbles, you can just heat it up and pull the vinyl back. Like seriously, like if there's like a mess up like that, you can just peel it on the corner, stretch it out, and then there you go. Again, if you mess up, like let's say that's messed up, peel it back, tighten it out, and there, it's all clear. I just recommend like heating it up a little bit. If the vinyl gets bent or anything, will help get rid of those little creases and stuff. Another cool thing about vinyl, and Trevor was telling me this, if there's like any bubbles, you can just get your thumb and then slowly press on them and they'll disappear. All right guys, so here's the door. I'm pretty much done just trimming up the edges. I'm gonna do the bottom and then also the door handle. This is my least favorite thing to do, so I definitely don't want to do that. Probably won't do that today, but just cleaning up the edges with a blade, and then also just want to make sure to hit a heat gun to cure the edges and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, coming along pretty good. All right guys, ended up finishing the door on the S13 and also ended up doing the door handle. I just said screw it, let's just get it done today. Otherwise I'm never gonna do it. But cool thing about like vinyl is like 10 feet away, the car looks super good. But then you get close and then it looks like absolute dog poo-poo. I did this in multiple pieces. Again, I'm not very skilled and this is my first time doing vinyl, so that's what I did. I forgot there's some weird random piece and some like corrosion on my door handle, so that's why it's like weird on top. But other than that, it's not bad. And from distance, it looks super, super decent. So, there she is. I've been basically doing like one panel a day, sometimes two. It just takes a lot of energy to do vinyl wrapping. It's very like, it's not like it's hard, it's just like tedious from what I've learned. But I think the really cool thing about doing vinyl is like saving money and not having to paint your car. I definitely like the way paint looks, but 700 bucks for that roll of vinyl and then a couple days worth of work looks pretty cool. I think this yellow really, really pops with the fenders on this car too. It's gonna look super sick when I'm done. I did try doing the trunk the other day and it was actually kind of hard. The actual trunk part was really easy, but trying to get the vinyl over the badge and making that work out was kind of difficult. But yeah, I'll give you guys a full walk around of the car in the garage. Took it out on the next day. It's nice too. And it's gonna look so good when the whole thing's done and when we got this red tint off. That's about it for today, guys. I just wanted to show you doing a little bit of vinyl wrapping. I'll go over the whole car another day. I just got some cool parts in the engine and shit like that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.